The Hobo Journals, 1932, Episode 3. Got in Decatur, 5 p.m. Tried to get a ride out, but couldn't. Bummed my supper and then went up to the courthouse and stayed in the basement all night. Monday, May 30th. Got up 6 a.m., cut down some weeds, and got a good breakfast for it. Stayed around the freight station until noon, then walked to the outskirts of town and had dinner. Got a couple of rides into Sunset, then a truck picked me up and took me as far as Henrietta. Got a ride into Wichita Falls about 6:30 p.m., bummed a couple of bakeries for supper, stayed at the Boys Club at 520 and a half Ohio Street, walked around the city in the evening. Tuesday, May 31st. Got up at 5:30 a.m., walked around the city, picked up a dime and had breakfast. Went down to the railroad yards to wait for a freight. There was none going out, so I went out to the highway, got a couple rides into Iowa Park, then caught a truck into Vernon. Got a couple lumps, then went down to the freight station and went to sleep. That was May. Now we'll continue to June. Wednesday, June 1st. Train pulled up to the station about 5:30 and woke me up. Jumped on and rode to Childress. Got a good breakfast there. Left there about 10:30 a.m. This section to Amarillo is entirely different than the parts of Texas I've gone through. There are plenty of oil fields here, and the houses are miles apart. We got in Amarillo 3:15 p.m. I walked around the city and went down to the post office to send a few cards. Had supper at the Salvation Army soup kitchen. See, buttermilk and 3 slices of bread. I can do a lot better than that by bumming. Walked around the city a while, then went up to the library and read a few papers and magazines. Went for a walk over to the tracks to the north side of town. Came back and got a swell meal in a cafe at 11 p.m. Slept in a boxcar. Thursday, June 2nd. Got up about 7 a.m., got a cake from a bakery for breakfast, stayed around the railroad yards all morning, got a meal from a house at noon, slept a couple hours on a freight platform, got another lunch, caught a freight out at 4:30 p.m., was chased first by Denver Bob, rode north towards Pueblo, Colorado. The scenery through this area is swell. Rode all night. Let's see. Talking about Denver Bob and other railroad bulls, here's a quote from the Blue Wound. Boys caught in freight yards were summarily beaten by notorious railroad bulls like Texas Slim, who ruled the yards at Longview, Texas. Denver Bob was reputed to have shoved trespassers under the wheels of moving trains.